Hello, Nell at night here. Happy March, everybody. First Monday of the month. Here we are. Wow, time is going by really, really fast. So, in case you're wondering if I look a little different, I have these false eyelashes on my eyes because I was at an event on Saturday and now I can't get them off. So, I'm looking at myself in here and it's kind of cracking me up. So if I look different, it's the eyelashes that I cannot take off my eyes right now. I'm sure there's a glue remover. I just don't know much about this stuff, so I have to do a little research. Okay. The event was fun too, by the way, and it was my celebration, my birthday celebration week, so it was even better. Okay. How is everybody doing? I hope that March has been a good month for you so far. Now let's see, tonight I'm going to talk about something that I posted last couple of weeks ago. It was around Valentine's Day, and I was talking about relationships and my feeling of failure around them, and just feeling really insecure about it, or maybe insecure is not the right word because I don't think it was that. I think it was feeling not confident, which is a little bit different than insecure, but in the same ballpark, right? So here's the thing, that post that I had, and you may have not seen it, but I was talking about something that was really hard for me to share, and I shared it specifically because I knew that it was a difficult topic for me. But I actually feel really, really positive about my future and relationships in general. But here's the thing that had me thinking, and this is actually what I want to talk about. There's times in our life when things happen and it allows us an opportunity to think about where we are, right? So, for example, for me it was this particular thing was Valentine's Day was bringing up a like it was a gauge for me to look at my life and where it was in relation to intimate partnership, right? It wasn't so much that I don't like Valentine's Day. I think any time to celebrate love or celebrate any sort of holiday is fantastic, as long as we can embrace more the celebration part and not have to be all wrapped up in all the things that we're supposed to do or what it's supposed to be like. So going back to that marker for me, I was looking at like, wow, where am I right now? And like, oh, I'm feeling like not good about the fact that I wasn't feeling successful in that part of my life. So I'm going to talk, and I worked through it. I was actually sharing because it was important for me to share. It was a part of a process for me, but it's not something that I'm bogged down with. I have a lot of faith in that area of my life. So the important point that I want to make about it is that we have these times in our lives that are called temporal landmarks. And a temporal landmark is actually this period in our time, a period in time that allows us to look at where we are and evaluate it. And it's really, really important for us because it helps us see where we want to go and helps us gauge, how we can get there. Another time to do this is, like New Year's Day. I actually even talked about this in my first January 2018 video about how I'm not one for New Year's resolutions. However, I feel like the New Year is a great time to look at what happened last year and how can we make this year better. So this is a part of temporal landmarks. And I just wanted to share that, like right now spring is coming. It's a temporal landmark, right? What does spring mean? Spring is a time of growth and of rebirth. And so it's a great opportunity for you to begin to take care of yourself again in case you got a little sluggish. So it's a temporal landmark for you to measure and gauge where you are, right, in comparison to perhaps where you want to be. And use those to in a way that's kind to yourself instead of like I should be here. Oh, and that. So I'm gonna do a little shorter video tonight. By the way, I'm looking for, if you're watching this video and you want to comment, I'm trying to figure out some stuff with the videos, like how's this once a month thing? Is this good? And also, how's the time? Last time I did 10 minutes for the first 2 months, and I felt like, is that too long, or is it better to do 5 minutes? I'm not really sure. I'm still trying to find my way with this, right? But before I go, so I'm gonna make this one a little bit shorter tonight. Before I go, I wanted to say that a lot of times people live so going to the temporal landmarks, right? And like, I should be here. So that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, don't should yourself, because that is so not healthy for you, and it puts a lot of pressure on you. So instead of saying I should be here, looking at like, well, what is important for me and what's meaningful and what has a lot of fills me up, right? What fills me up inside and would make me feel happy, which is so different from should. And like, stay away from shoulds, because they can just really, really not feel good if you have all that pressure on yourself. Okay, so I hope that my little temporal landmark explanation was helpful for you, and that you have an amazing night. Input is welcome. I'm looking for a little bit of input on my videos. Time, how often to do them. I kind of like the once a month because it's a little less pressure for me. And I'm so not a pressure person. I'm such a chill person. I love chill. I love doing things the way I want to do them. But I also want to make the people that are watching the videos happy too. So give me some input. Okay. Have an amazing night. I hope that March is absolutely spectacular for you. I hope that I get my eyelashes off at some point and that the eyelashes that are underneath are okay. I have small goals. I really do set small, measurable goals for myself. Okay. Be well and take care.